Welcome to Divakar Physics. In this video we will discuss about some multiple choice questions from chapter number 4 ICSE Physics for class 10, and this will be equally useful for class 10 CBSE also for the refraction of light. Okay, so we will solve the questions now. So question number 1 is like this: when a ray of light moves from rarer medium to denser medium, it number 1 bends away from the normal, bends towards the normal, C is reflected back, none of this. Okay, so when light moves from rarer to denser medium, so speed decreases. Okay, so that's why it will bend towards the normal. So option B is correct. So rarer to denser medium, light will bend towards the normal. Then denser to rarer medium, it will move away from normal. So you can learn that question also. Okay, so now we'll go to question number 2. So question number 2 is like this: the speed of light decreases when it passes from denser to rarer medium. True or false? So when light passes from denser to rarer medium, always remember in rarer medium speed is high. Okay, higher than the denser medium, speed of light in denser medium, but here it is given decreases, so it should increase. So answer is false. Okay, higher the density, lower will be the speed, always remember. Okay, rarer medium, high speed; denser medium, low speed. So that way you can learn. Okay, question number 3: during refraction of light, which of the following is correct? Speed of light changes, wavelength changes, frequency of light changes, both A and B. So here, so D is correct, because speed and wavelength both change. Okay, so that's why this option is correct, and frequency of light does not change. So C is wrong. So both A and B are correct. So that's why D is indicating that both A and B are correct. So option D you will write as the answer question to question number 3. Now we'll go to question number 4. Now question number 4 is like this: the refractive index of glass with respect to air is 3/2. The refractive index of air with respect to glass is, so you see here, refractive index of glass with respect to air. Now just mediums are exchanged. Now refractive index of air with respect to glass, then it becomes reciprocal. Okay, so reciprocal of 3/2 is 2/3. So this option is correct. So remember this: refractive index of A with B is equal to 1 upon refractive index of B with respect to A. So this is the relation between the two refractive indices when mediums are exchanged or interchanged. Okay, so next number 5: refractive index of medium decreases with the increase in wavelength. So what is the answer? Refractive index decreases with the increase in the wavelength. So this is true. So refractive index is inversely proportional to wavelength. So red has maximum wavelength, so it will have minimum refractive index, and that's why the red color travels with the maximum speed in a medium. That is the reason. Okay, now question number 6: refractive index of a medium increases with the increase in its temperature. So when temperature increases, density decreases. If density decreases, then refractive index also decreases. Okay, so rarer medium or denser the medium, higher will be the refractive index. So here the question is about the temperature. So increase in temperature will decrease the density and refractive index, but here it is given increase, so it is inversely proportional, so this is false. Okay, understood? So these are the effects of temperature and wavelength on refractive index. Important questions. Okay, number 7. When a ray of light enters the medium B, refractive index 1.7, from a medium of refractive index 1.5. Okay, so light moves from A to B. So you see here refractive indices are given. So 1.5 and 1.7. So this lower refractive index, so this is rarer medium and this is denser medium. So remember this. So refractive indices will tell about the density of the medium also. Then the question is the speed of light increases, decreases, remains the same, none of this. Okay, so light is going from A to B and A is rarer medium, we have seen 1.5 refractive index and here refractive index 1.7. okay, so it is going from rarer to denser medium, and as we discussed in denser medium speed is less, rarer medium speed is more, so that's why then what happens, speed A to B is going to denser medium, so speed decreases. Okay, so in denser medium speed of light is less, so that means when it is going from rarer to denser medium speed decreases, and same way you can remember denser to rarer medium speed increases. Okay, that way also question may come. So next question number 8. When a ray of light is refracted by a parallel glass slab, which of the following is not true? So which of the following statements is not true? Which one is not true? Okay, emergent ray is parallel to incident ray, so this is okay, this is true. So emergent ray is parallel to incident ray. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of emergence, this is also okay, and angle of deviation is 90 degree, so this is the answer, this is false. And angle of deviation produced by this glass slab, parallel glass slab, is 0 degree, because emergent ray and incident rays are parallel, and the angle between emergent ray and incident ray is the angle of deviation, so it is 0 degree, but it's given 90 degree, so this is not true for the glass slab diffraction. Okay, next number 9. The refractive index of a medium is maximum for red color of light compared with other visible colors. So what we have seen about the wavelength of light related with the refractive index. So refractive index of a medium for red color is least because its wavelength is longest among 7 colors. Okay, so if wavelength is maximum, then red color has minimum refractive index. So here it is given maximum, so it is false. Next, which of the following is correct statement? I plus A is equal to E plus delta. I plus delta equals to A plus E. I plus is equal to A plus delta, none of this. So this I means angle of incidence, A means angle of prism, E means angle of emergence, and delta means angle of deviation produced by the prism. So this is correct for a prism. Okay, so this is correct. I plus E is equal to A plus delta. Okay, next we will go to question number 11. So question number 11 is like this: in the position of minimum deviation, which one is not correct? So which one is not correct statement in case of minimum deviation position of a ray for a prism? So we are talking about the prism. Okay, so angle of incidence is equal to angle of emergence. So this is correct. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of delta. Refracted ray inside the prism is parallel to the base of the equiangular prism. So this is also correct. So only wrong is this one. So I is not equal to E for minimum deviation position. So it may not be equal. So there is no particular rule. Okay, so these two are true, so this is false. Okay, question number 12. Thick prisms deviate the rays more. Okay, so thick prisms means with more angle of prism. Then large angle of or larger angle of prism. Okay, so this way you can think: thin prism, thick prism. Okay, so the angles are different. So here, so thick prism deviates the rays more. So we have to say the angle of deviation. Angle of deviation produced by a prism. So here more angle, more deviation is produced. So thick prisms deviate rays more. So this is true. So more angle of prism, this one is the angle of prism. So more is the angle of deviation. Question number 13. Angle of deviation produced by a prism of red colored light is more than the angle of deviation produced by the prism for violet color. So this is red color, more deviation. So this is false. So red color is deviated the least because it has less refractive index. So it will bend less. It will, the speed will decrease less. So that's why bending will be less. So if bending is less, then obviously angle of deviation is less. Okay. So violet is maximum. Next, question number 14. The thickness of a glass slab is 2/3 of its real thickness when it is viewed from air. So when you see from top, then you will see, if this is the thickness, 1, 2, 3 parts, then it becomes 2 parts. So 2 by 3. So this thickness is 2 by 3. Is it so? Yes, it is, because the refractive index of glass with respect to air is 3 by 2. So real depth by apparent depth is 3 by 2. So real depth by apparent depth is 3 by 2. So apparent depth will be 2/3 of the actual thickness. So this is true. Next question number 15. Stars appear twinkling in the sky due to reflection of light, refraction of light, dispersion of light. None of this. So this is due to refraction of light due to the different layers of atmosphere with varying densities or varying refractive indices. Okay. Next, number 16. A stick partially immersed in a liquid appears bent due to refraction of light, reflection of light, total internal reflection, none of this. So this is also due to refraction of light. A stick partially immersed appears bent. Okay. And next is critical angle. Now critical angle increases with the increase in the wavelength of light. So critical angle. So what is critical angle? Critical angle is the angle of incidence in the denser medium, for which angle of refraction in the rarer medium is 90 degrees. So when light moves from denser to rarer medium, then only this critical angle concept comes. But angle of refraction is 90 degree. Now critical angle sin IC is equal to 1 by mu. Okay, and this is IC is inversely proportional to refractive index, and refractive index is inversely proportional to red color or wavelength of light. Wavelength. So that means we can say IC is directly proportional to lambda. That means more wavelength, more critical angle. So critical angle increases with the increase in the wavelength. Okay. So red has maximum wavelength, so maximum critical angle. So critical angle increases with the increase in the wavelength. So this is true. So remember this concept. Okay. Next, 18. Which of the following conditions is or are not required for total internal reflection? So light must travel from denser to rarer medium. So this is required. The angle of incidence must be greater than critical angle. This is also required. Okay, so these both are required for the total internal reflection. And third option is both A and B. So both A and B are required only. The light must be of polychromatic in nature. So means multiple colors, then only total internal reflection takes place. No. So it is not required. So this is the option or the correct option for this answer question. Okay, next question is, a crack in a glass vessel often shines like a mirror due to refraction of light, total internal reflection, reflection of light, and dispersion of light. So answer is total internal reflection. So total internal reflection is responsible for the crack appearing like a mirror. Okay. Now next question number 20. The total reflecting prisms are used in binoculars, periscope. Yeah, this is true. Okay, because they produce brighter images, no energy is lost. Okay, so that's why they are used. Number 21. The relation between the critical angle and the refractive index of a medium is this one. Mu is equal to sin IC is equal to 1. Mu is equal to cosec IC is equal to 1. Mu by sin IC is equal to 1. All of this. This relation is correct. So first relation is correct. because mu is equal to 1 by sin IC, or sin IC is equal to 1 by mu. So this relation is correct. Next, question 22. The image found by reflection from a plane mirror is brighter than the image found by total internal reflection. True or false? So image found by total internal reflection is brighter. So this is false, because here 100% light is reflected. So brighter images are formed. So that's why this is false. Question number 23. The ray PQ is incident at the critical angle of incidence. The correct path of the ray after the point Q is, so here you can see this ray PQ, this is incident at critical angle, and light is going from denser to rarer medium. Then what will happen after this Q? What will happen after this Q? What will happen to this ray? How it will go? So as it is incident at critical angle, so this should go along the surface of the denser medium, because angle of refraction is 90 degree for that critical angle. So that means which one is answer? Will it go as QA? No. QB? Yes. QC? No. QD? No. So it goes along the surface when light is incident at critical angle. This is the QB is the answer. Okay, question number 24. An object is in a denser medium when viewed from a rarer medium appears to be raised. So shift is maximum for yellow light, green light, violet light and red light. So as you know, red light is bent the least and violet is bent the most. So that's why rays the shift will also be more or most for, or the maximum for this violet light. Okay, so this is the answer. Shift depends on the refractive index depends on the color. So violet light is the answer. The last question 25. The angle between the refracted ray and the surface of denser medium when the angle of incidence is in the denser medium is equal to the critical angle is 90 degree, 0 degree, 180 degree and 45 degree. So the point is, we have just discussed about the critical angle concept, right? Then when light is incident at the critical angle on the surface of the denser medium, then it goes along the surface. Then what is the angle of refraction? 90 degree. But if you see the question, angle between a refracted ray and the surface of denser medium, this medium only. As this refracted ray goes along the surface, so angle must be 0 degree. So 90 degrees with the normal, but the question is asking refracted ray and the surface of the denser medium, so it will be 0 degree. Okay, so this way you can answer. So thank you for watching my video.